This is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, and it's time for Thirsty Thursday. Sorry, we're kicking it off a little late. My son stopped over. He got his learner's permit to drive, and so him and his mom came over, and it was good to see him driving. Anyway, so for Thirsty Thursday, we have a couple of Busch beers. That's Paul the Pipe Guy's favorite adult beverage. Yeah. And here we go with our first one. Cheers. Hope everybody's having a great week. So the two pipes, I don't like this camera angle. It's sitting up too high. There we go. That's better. So the two pipes that we have today and the two blends, actually one blend I haven't smoked in a while, and I have my 1937 Dunhill. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's got like an 1.5-inch wide bowl, gorgeous briar, a good 6.25 inches long, maybe even 6.5, and it was made in 1937. And I don't know if I told you the story about this, but the seller on eBay wanted $200 for it, and I was like, oh, I don't own a Dunhill in my collection. I want this, but I'm not paying $200. So I threw them a lowball offer. I offered way less than the pipe was worth. I offered them $140 and went to bed. Next day, they accepted my offer, and I was like, oh, I just spent $140. But I got a great deal. And in it, we have, what I haven't smoked in a while, is some vanilla custard. Oh, it's so good. It smells so good. Oh. So we're going to light that up. Here we go. And this Dunhill, even though it was made in 1937, is pristine. Like brand new, like it just came out of the box. No teeth chatter on the stem, no dents or cracks or any of that stuff. And this is probably one of my best smokers. Vanilla custard. One of my subscribers said that the reason why this Dunhill smokes so well is because it's made from aged briar. Apparently they boil it and dry it and then boil it, and I don't know the process, but anyways, it's aged briar, and it smokes phenomenal. And this vanilla custard is so good. Well, it was 86 degrees here in the Rochester metro area. Full sun, but we had a nice breeze and very low humidity, so working conditions were not bad. Oh. I've got like almost 3 pounds of this vanilla custard. It's good. I want to try some of that squadron leader, but everywhere I've checked, they're out. Supposedly, it's a Latakia lover's favorite blend. It's got a World War One airplane on it. It says squadron leader on it. Looks good. Well, this Dunhill's starting to just warm up a little bit more than I want it to. I've been puffing on her pretty hard, so we're going to let her rest. We're going to clear the palate. Cheers. So I feel so much better. I started taking my B complex vitamins again. And a buddy of mine told me, he says, if you're going to take B complex vitamins, after you take the pill, which I can't swallow pills, so I chew it, believe it or not. It's a horse pill, pressed, pill. So I chew it up and it tastes kind of like sour oranges or something. And he says, but after you do that, you have to drink a lot of water. Because normally I would just like chew that, drink one bottle of water in the morning, and then when I would go pee, it would look like antifreeze. It was like almost glow in the dark. Antifreeze for your car. So he says, you have to drink at least 2, 3, 4 bottles of water after you take that. So it flushes it into your liver instead of into your kidneys. However that works. That's the way his doctor described it. So I've been doing that. I feel a lot better. Been taking my vitamin D3. I stopped taking vitamins for a few months. And I started feeling real tired and logy and a little weak. And so today is day 3 back on my vitamin D3 and my stress B complex, they call it, which has all the B vitamins plus a bunch more. And I don't know. I feel pretty good. Yeah. And it'll actually increase your metabolism if you take both of those and assist you. You'll just automatically lose weight. I've done it a few times before. It just, your energy level rises, your metabolism rises, and then all of a sudden the weight just drops off. My face is getting thinner. My belly is getting flatter. Let's clear the palate again, yes. So for our next bowl, we have in it a nautical blend called Black Frigate. It's made by Cornell and Diehl. I'll read the description quickly. Latakia or Latakia and Turkish are added to our blockade runner. Now, this says Black Frigate. Are added to our blockade runner Navy Cavendish Virginias, soaked and aged in rum to produce true Royal Navy blend, pressed and cut into an old-fashioned crumble cake. That confuses me. Oh, okay. They do make Blockade Runner, but apparently in Black Frigate, they add Latakia, or Latakia, and Turkish. That's the difference, and some rum. So in that, we are smoking our Willard pipe. This is a Willard says imported briar. There's no bowl number on it. These, if memory serves me correctly, were made between 1957 and 1969, and the majority of them were sent to our troops serving in Vietnam. And these do have a stinger-like system like the K-Woody does. It actually has only 2 holes in the side of the ball, and then another receptacle down through here. It's made out of aluminum/aluminium, which is supposed to really cool the smoke down. So in that's what we have our black frigate. Ah. Oh, yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's so good. Ah, I'm in heaven. Oh, yeah. So, as many of you heard in my last video, my nurse at my doctor's office, pretty redhead. She's beautiful. She's 39, and she's married to like a 75-year-old guy. Got married when she was 19. And he's been a pipe smoker for over 50 years and an avid pipe collector. She says pipes are showing up all the time. And so he just had this recent heart procedure and decided he's done smoking a pipe. I think he inhales them. And I guess he's got a lot of blends, a lot of pipes. She says a lot of the pipes he paid well over $200 for. So she's like, I'm going to gather them all up and you can have them. And so I'm anxious to be gifted that collection. And we'll definitely do a video as I unpack them. Can't wait to get them. She says, pipes have been showing up for years, and different tobacco blends have been showing up in the mail for years. He'll try a blend once and then put it away. So I'll probably have to see what I can salvage out of those. I don't know how he may have stored them. But even if they're in tins, they're almost as good as a mason jar. I think they'll be just fine. And if I have to rehydrate some of them, I know how to do that. Oh, yeah. I love this black frigate. Actually, this tin is now empty. I got it down to a portion where I could store it in a 4-ounce mason jar, and so there you go, crumble cake. All right, so Paul the Pipe Guy has to pause this video for a moment because I did have 2 Busch beers before I started this video. Yes, I cheated on Thirsty Thursday. I was very thirsty. I'll be right back. Hi, yes, we're back. Feeling much better. Yes. And we're up to like 359 or 69 subscribers, something like that. So it's kind of slowly going up. I appreciate all you new subscribers, along with all of you who tune in on a regular basis, and those of you who are my subscribers. I really, really appreciate you. I love doing these videos. I do. I look forward to them. As I've said previously, I'll get out of work. On my 15-minute ride home, I'll think about, all right, what pipes am I going to use? What blends am I going to use? What should we talk about? Oh. And then I come home. I usually have about 2 bushes before I start the video just to kind of chill out and relax and get in the groove. Ah, that Busch beer is good. So, we do have one last tobacco here that's unopened, this blend. It's made by Peterson. It's called Connoisseur's Choice. And I'm going to save that for another day to do the tobacco review on that. As I said before, I was buying a ton of tobacco, different blends and so forth, different tins, some bulk. And then I looked at what I had spent over like the last couple of months and was like, we got to put the brakes on this. Not that I'm going broke or anything like that, but I was realized, and I'm not going to disclose how much I spent, but it's been a considerable amount, let's just put it that way, because I've been working overtime and so forth and just started to get crazy with tobacco purchases. So we're going to slow down on that for a little bit. So here we go with our 1937 Dunhill with vanilla custard in it. Oh, that's just so good. So my 2 little 8-ounce jars of tobacco that are soaking in Bacardi Gold rum. I've decided that now they're 7 days into it. They're a week into it, soaking in rum in here. I'm not going to open them up because I think it's just going to let some of the gases out that will really infuse the tobacco. When I did my last tobacco experiment soaked in bourbon Kentucky whiskey, I'd open it up and smell it every day, but these babies got about another 38 days to go. I'm not opening them up. They're going to stay locked. Yeah. And actually, the tops on these have sucked down. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Sounds like somebody's wailing outside. So our 1937 Dunhill's starting to warm up just a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to open up another Busch beer. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. I just love the peace and quiet and coming home and sitting in my living room and nobody's here. My roommate and I, he's a great guy, but we do kind of work opposite shifts. I work 6:30 to 4 o'clock. I'm home by 4:30 after getting gas and beer and stuff like that. And he goes to work at 1 o'clock. Well, he works at 2 to 11. But he leaves the house at like noon. I don't know what he does for 2 hours. Do I want to know? No, I don't. Anyways, so I'm gone before he gets up, and I'm in bed before he gets home. Sometimes on a Wednesday, after I get home from work, I'll see him for a little bit, and then he's off on a date or something. Wednesday's his day off, and then on a Saturday, sometimes I'll see him just a little bit more, gets his kids, and I don't know, he's home by 5, 6 o'clock, whatever. So we're going to go back to our Willard again with our Black Frigate in it. Yeah. Starting to get just a little bit of white ash on there, so we're ever so gently going to tap that out. And I mix it up. I stick my poker down in there. I kind of mix it up, loosen it up a little bit. Can't see it in the video, but that's how I smoke my pipe, and that's how I like it. And then tamper down. Do a tiny little baby blowout. Yeah. So here we go with the Willard. Oh. Black Frigate is to die for. If you ever get the chance to pick up a Willard, buy them. You can get them for like 10, 15 bucks on eBay. In great condition. This one's like brand new. It was probably made, I don't know, in the 60s. Just great smokers. Can't wait to get my hands on that collection from my nurse's husband, who's been smoking for and collecting pipes and tobacco for over 50 years. I offered him money. I says, I'll pay you for him. She's like, no, he wants you to have them. I told him about you. And we're friends. I haven't seen her outside of her work or anything like that, but I've sent her pictures of my tobacco collection and my pipe collection, and she showed her husband, and he was like, I want him to have them. Oh, yeah. Oh, just so good. think I forgot to clear the palate before I started that one. Cheers, everyone. Bush number 2 done. Oh, yeah. I just love the peace and serenity of being at home alone. Smoking my pipe. I love making these videos for you guys and girls. Do I have any female subscribers? If so, speak up in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah. Shake up our blend a little bit. Shake up our other blend a little bit. The top is not coming off of these for 45 days, so I have 38 more to go, roughly, I think. I think they have to, well, I started them on 7/31 of 21, and today is the 5th. So it's only been 6 days. And I will not open them. They're going to be aged in there with our beautiful Bacardi Gold. And I have been tempted to take 2 fingers out of this, pour it in a nice glass, but well, maybe I will just before bed. We'll see. Like I shared before, I have to be careful with my hard liquor because it just, I mean, if I drank a quarter of that bottle, the alcohol equivalent to that would probably be 12 beers. Maybe 10 beers. I can drink 10 beers, no problem. Wake up the next day, I'm fine. So I drank 10 shots out of there. I'd feel like I was poisoned for 2 days. I'd feel horrible. I don't know. In life, you have to understand your limitations. You have to decide in life, okay, this is bad for me. This does not make me feel good, even though I might enjoy it at the time. The results and end result is something that you have to pay for, and you have to decide if it's worth it or not. I don't know. To me, drinking hard liquor, I don't know. I don't get mean or anything like that, but I just feel poisoned somehow. The only hard liquor that I can drink, and I drank a lot of it Saturday night, is Tanqueray Gin. Tanqueray Gin, I believe it's made in London. I'll drink double gin and tonics. I can drink them all night long. The next day, wake up and feel fine. I don't know if it's because of the gin or because of the tonic water, which rehydrates you. Ah, yes. Oh, this is so good. Well, we're just rounding up on 31 minutes, And I want to thank you all for tuning in for Thirsty Thursday. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy the rest of these bowls in peace and quiet and tranquility. I feel so relaxed right now. All I need is a thunderstorm, and I would be in second heaven. Anyway, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Over and out.